Hello YouTube, this is Odyssey here again, and today I'm just starting this new series of retro game classics that you should have played, and if you didn't, you definitely must play them today. The first game I decided to start on this series, it's a pretty good classic game from Game Boy, and I'm referring to the old Game Boy, the gray one, and it is CHOPLIFTER II. Let's take a look at it. Alright, pretty much this is the starting screen of the game here. 8-bit music. Definitely brings back memories. Well, this game actually was pretty much the best in the series. There were 3 games for the Game Boy for CHOPLIFTER. Here you had the option to play on 2 players. That was passing the Game Boy along to a friend, and each one of them will have separate lives. The objective of the game was to rescue prisoners with your helicopter. So each level tells you exactly how many of them you have to rescue per level, and there are a few additional ones in case some of them get killed. If for any chance they die, then you fail the mission automatically. I mean, if the amount of prisoners that you're supposed to rescue goes below the requirement, pretty much you fail the mission. Now, it's a pretty simple, but it's actually a pretty addictive game. Right now, as you can see, this is the gameplay. And well, you get all kind of obstacles in here. For example, this tank in here that if you're not pretty fast, it's gonna kill all the prisoners in this house. And the little birds, I'm not killing them for fun. Actually, those birds are meant to give you health in case your helicopter gets damaged. And as you can see, everything in this place is trying to hurt you. You can pick up power-ups, for example that bomb that I have in there. Let me show you about the bird stuff. See, I get some damage now, so let's kill the bird. There it goes. And the damage is completely healed. Right, there are different power-ups on the game. You can pick up from bombs to missiles. I think there was this flamethrower as well. Well, I pretty much don't remember a lot about the later levels. I remember I finished it. And as you progress, the game gets pretty intense and complicated. The controls on the Game Boy were actually not very precise, so I'm happy that I'm playing this with a gamepad today. I forgot that your helicopter has a maximum capacity for 10 people on board. I hit the storm cloud there, so take some damage. So what you gotta do is take those 10 people you already have back home, and then you can go and pick up the rest. Pretty much that is the objective of the game. However, the levels were so pretty well designed in here. I remember one of my favorites was taking off from an aircraft carrier and you were fighting airplanes that were just shooting sideways. That's when you got the missiles power up. And there was this other level, like the pretty rough one, on the middle of the jungle, where there were spaces that your helicopter will only fit exactly in the number of pixels that it has, so you had to be a pretty good pilot to beat through that. And well, this is just the first level. They are divided by sectors. Each sector has 3 levels, and if I'm not mistaken, this one has the game entirely has like 5 or 7 sectors to complete. And well, good news is if you want to give this one a try, I'll be putting the passwords because this is a password-based game. So after all these years, I finally have all the passwords for all the levels. Just took me like 15 years to get that. Anyway, well, at the end, you just go back to your base, deliver your cargo, the prisoners, and that's pretty much it. The missions just get to be a little bit more complicated. Now, I don't know how is the policy for downloading ROMs on this specific case. Some games, as far as I'm aware, are considered abandonware, but you can catch the ROM for this game on a lot of ROM websites which are dedicated for that. Just for the sake of consistency, I will restrain myself from giving a recommendation here, but you can send me a message over there in Google+. And here it is. It's you rescue more than you were required. You get your password and 1 bonus life. Trust me, you are definitely going to need that. That's pretty much a transition to the rest of the levels, and well, it's game on. Just keeps going. The levels get a little bit more complicated. This one works both ways. You can go front and backward. As you can see, that tank is already killing the people they're supposed to be rescuing, so that's -1. And well, I really hope that you give this old classic retro game a try. I can assure you it's gonna be very fun. And since on these days you can get an emulator on your smartphone as well, I'm pretty sure that if you have some long trips to make, maybe to work or to school, it'll keep you entertained. Anyway, well, that's today's review. Hope that you liked it, and I'll be uploading more of these nostalgia videos around, so stay tuned. This is Odyssey here, checking out. See you out there.